New game just dropped. I mean, this one's been sitting in my catalog for a couple weeks because I bought it when it was on sale. It was only like 10% off. But I still bought it. We should walk up to the bar, get a drink. I don't know. This is a roguelike. I said Blidio Blames. I said Blidio Blames in the Discord because I wanted to ask what game y'all thought I should play. And then I just said Blidio Blames and never followed it up with anything, so... Fake gamer. Alright. There's a wiki for this game already? Girl, this game came out like 2 weeks ago or something. Start her up. To those of you who don't know what's going on here, I'm Wolf here. Okay, we'll take that. That's fine. That's just your standard roguelike. I'd liken it primarily to something like Dicey Dungeons. I don't know if you'd even really call that a roguelike, but it's a roguelike. But with like kind of a veneer of, I don't want to say FTL just because it's space, but I kind of want to say FTL just because it's space. Embark on a journey of bounty hunting. To enjoy the premium services of the Bounty Hunter Association, please enter your basic information. Okay, I guess I'll take the only one that I have available. That might work for me. Choose a pilot? Yeah, okay, I might take the instructor. Named Zero, I guess that's their name. They're human. Good to know, I guess. I guess we're not gonna have just humans. Makes sense. It'd be funny if they'd only had humans, but it added human to the bottom. I love when games give you unnecessary information like that. Not even just games, just media in general. Gain 10 max HP and 1 max fuel. Just at the start of the game? Okay. So this is the tutorial character, okay. If you complete, please confirm that your information is accurate. Yeah, alright, let's go. Quick tutorial, yes! The Bounty Hunter Association, let me see, there's a criminal nearby. Go catch him for your first reward. Okay. Alright. There's a criminal nearby, I guess. What a terrible dystopia to live in. You can just detect when there's criminals nearby, I guess. Spaceships, I don't think half of this is probably not even important. Gray Stripe, after a high-risk investment in an interstellar venture capital association, ended up with nothing and eventually took a dairy grist to join the Hyena Gang as a space pirate. Sounds like they did nothing wrong. Sorry. Sounds like they did nothing wrong. Okay. So these are my dice from Dicey Dungeons, but it's not really dice, from what I can tell. It's just like random number generator. But this is why it's like kind of like Dicey Dungeons, because you get your numbers here and then you place them. Place them in these slots. So you want 4, and you also want 4. Are you not gonna tell me how to like move or anything? Like, can I do that? Because I've seen a little bit. I know you can move. Okay, well I guess I have to take damage here. Scripted loss? I could minimize the damage I take, but then I just don't do any damage. How much damage do I need to do to them? I guess I could do this. What do you need to do? You're a paracore. When loading 2 energy at the same point, gain 2 strength. Okay. So, like, there clearly is... I only do that. That makes sense. I win by 4. If I could move, this would be a whole lot easier to not take damage. But I guess I'll just do this then. Take no damage here, take a single damage here. 3 columns of numbers in the middle represent your strength, outcome, enemy strength, yeah. I mean, it displayed pretty well to kind of like assume that. So, I get that like the tutorial needs to like spoon? Spoon? I say spoon. Ooh, okay. Spoon feed everything to you, but a game that's very readable, just by like the colors and the locations where things are displayed. I like that. I like when they understand like good UI design. The outcome is the absolute difference between the strength of both sides, representing the damage you're about to deal or receive. Okay, thank you. Going into this with a little more knowledge than they expect from me, I guess. The attack unit will convert energy point into strength in the same lane. The attack unit... Oh yeah, okay, so that's an attack unit. I thought it was telling me about this, but that's the support unit. The support unit produces various supportive effects. Okay. You can differentiate between the two types based on the icon color in the upper right corner of the unit. Okay, so that's green and that's red, I'm assuming. I'm not colorblind, I can't tell that those are the different colors. Try the orange energy. Okay. You can only load energy whose color... What does this mean? Hey, Rock! Welcome back. We just got to the game. That's how it's been. Load energy whose color outgrades. Outgrades? Orange outgrades blue, which outgrades white. So you can put orange in any. Okay, so that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what color we get because we are all white. That makes sense. Does that mean... we can put white... What? And only load the energy color outgrades. Okay, so white, yeah, white can only go into white. Blue can go into blue and white, and orange can go orange, blue, and white. So this one can only have that. Okay. But I'd want a pair there. You gonna tell me how to move, or... Once loaded, the energy cannot be removed. Okay. Thank you. I can't increase you, but I can increase you. I can take the 3 damage. No, you know what I can do? Is I can just put 1 in each of them. You have to have 2 here. Loading 2 energy. The same point. Okay, so I don't have to have 2 energy, it's just that I have 2 slots. I should put this here. And we'll win that one by 1, I guess. We'll just, like, not take any damage. I think that's more important right now. Because I didn't want to take 3 damage, just to take a lot of damage later. Consume 1 fuel to move your ship upward or downward. 1 chance per turn. After each battle, a certain amount of fuel will be restored. Okay. Experienced bounty hunters will use movement to avoid enemies' strong lanes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. There's absolutely no way we can beat that one. How does... Orange can go into orange and blue, but only blue can go there. So what I can do here is upgrade one of you anyway. Why would I upgrade you? Okay, so this is just stupid. So I want just a big number here, and I can only use the 3. Do I keep? Do I keep? That's a good question. I think I travel up. I turn this 2 into a 3. I can't use it again. But I think I'm gonna see if I can hold on to that. Win this lane by 1. Take no damage. And see if I get to keep these. Figure out what game you're gonna review on Saturday. Because you've been lost in RimWorld. I guess you've already reviewed RimWorld then. It's been out for a while, so. So we did get to keep, so we get 3 each turn plus what we get to keep. So if you're already like that, I can do a 4 up here, or 5. I should do the 5. So that we win that by a lot. Wait, I should just... Okay. If I try to kill your ass, like go all out here, then that would be pretty cool. 5 and 4 are at their max. I can turn you into a 5. I can turn you into a 4. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing then. I'm doing this. I'm turning you into a 5. And then I put both of you in here. Go absolutely insano mode on your ass. Win that one by 1 and send you to hell, essentially. I get to keep this for next round. They did not see that coming. Okay, so we don't need to even do much here. Let's just turn that into a higher number. Those two... I mean, that fixes it. Like, I don't need to do anything else. I can do that, I can do that. You're dead anyway, but let's play that. Do I get to choose which reward I get? Take the coins. Oh, I get all of them. Okay, that's good. That's better. I did use 2 fuel. Maybe I didn't need to. It reminds you of FTL. You know what? I'll say the art style does look very FTL, and it, you know, space battles is very FTL. So yeah, it's kind of the same. It's a roguelike in space, but it doesn't have any gameplay like it. It's turn-based instead of real-time strategy. Once again, like I said at the start, you weren't here for this, but it is more like Dicey Dungeons in terms of what roguelike I would associate it with. Less ugly than FTL's art style. You take that back. I don't think FTL's ugly. I do think FTL is a little low quality, like from a pixel density standpoint, because it is just 720p. So I can see that. That's definitely become a problem. Due to it being old? Okay, fair. What do I want from this? What do these do? High energy cube. On load, generate 1 orange 3-point energy. Okay, so I can put in like a low orange to get a high orange, or a low white to get a high orange. An orange can go into anything. So that could turn the white into something that can go into other things anyway. So even if it is a high white and I need an orange, yeah, okay, so that's an interesting concept. You're a white core. When loaded with white energy, gain 2 strength. Girl, I gotta be honest. I think I need like this kind of the adaptability that this brings. I'm not sure just adding 2 strength for having well, I don't roll that many dice. You know? I think I'm gonna go with this. New unit. Obtain units need to be equipped on your ship to be brought to the next battle. Total weight of equipped units cannot exceed the ship's weight limit. Click to drag units, blah blah blah. Okay. I can put you wherever I want. And you weigh 1? Okay. After work? Okay. You can enjoy the vacation days offered by the association. Vacation planets are marked with the different types of events you'll encounter in the days required. I have 2 vacation days, so I can only do one of those things. Okay. Usually longer vacation events tend to be more valuable. Okay. What do? Your unit. Your unknown. Your repair. I don't need to repair. I don't know what unit means in this sense. I could get another unit. Maybe that's a shop. On Nubby's Number Factory. Speaking of games that are a bit ugly. It's a beautiful kind of ugly, though. I did just uninstall Nubby's Number Factory. I was going through like my games to go, what am I going to play today? And I got to Nubby's Number Factory, and I'm like, I need to uninstall that. Just so I have the space. I love it for what it is. If people can enjoy it, it's just not a stream game for me. It's not a game that I can really get that much more out of than what I've already got out of it. It's becoming a serious roguelike, and I can't take it seriously. That shouldn't be a bad thing. Like, I shouldn't have to take a game seriously to say that it's a good game. I mean, honestly, the unknown could be anything, so let's go with unknown. Sir, a young bounty hunter you once helped approaches you. I can't read? Start again. Sir, a young bounty hunter you once helped approaches you enthusiastically. This man, who used to cry a lot, now seems very resolute. He expresses a strong desire to help you repair your ship as a repayment for your past assistance. Look, I gotta be honest, I don't need anything. Maybe the 1 fuel, but even then, like, we're not. Microcrystal core, what does that do? It's a 1 weight if loaded energy point is equal to or less than 3, gain strength equal to loaded point. Okay. So it's. Oh, at least it's. I can fit it on here. I'm gonna take it. I gotta take the unit. You specifically asked for a unit from his rookie shop. If you really want it, sir, then take it. He looks hesitant after a moment of contemplation, hands over. I know that's not what he offered me. I have money. Does he want money? I don't mean to be an asshole. I'm gonna put that there. Because I feel like having it on an edge is gonna be important. In case we want to, like, dodge with this side and then... Because then that puts you in the center, which quite often has the highest number from what... At least from what I expect after the first encounter. I feel bad that I took advantage of, of that guy now. Like, I didn't mean to. Great Wall. As long as my spaceship is big enough, it can always hit the enemy. Oh, true. True as hell. I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, I still think it's better to have... Because this already has... In, like, the fact that it has 2 slots already means it's going to be better in a lot of circumstances anyway. This... Both of these kind of need, like, some backup. I could take this out, but, like, what's the point when I'm already at my weight limit? I would replace these pretty soon, I'd assume. Okay, Old Chen loves to boast about his Great Wall after a few drinks, but maintaining such a large spaceship left him heavily in debt. Good, so we'll kill him for that. We hate a guy who's in debt. Oof, okay, so what we can do is always travel to where we'll take the least damage. Durability, okay. Enemy ships have durability. Winning a showdown in each lane will reduce their durability by 1 point. Okay. When enemy durability reaches 0, they cannot take action next turn. Interesting. Reducing enemies' durability to 0 is a common strategy for bounty hunters to claim victory. Okay, so we want to win as many lanes as we can, as often as we can. Those won't hit me, I'm assuming, right? Well, yeah, okay, if there's a... If it's grayed out, I'm assuming that means that's not doing damage to me. I could move up. I'm gonna just see what I can do. Because it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll try to get the most out of this one. So that basically, that guarantees that that's gonna have to be a 4. So let's take the 4 that we have and put it in there already. I guess it could have been a 3 if we moved, but that's pretty good. We can upgrade that to... So... Which one of you becomes the orange 3? I can't do that. Okay, so what I can do is upgrade you to... I can upgrade you like this. Wait, I can put you in there? Oh, you can take the white slot, but you can't take anything else. Okay. You can't go... You can take the white slot. I think it's better you take it. You take the 3. Put both the 3s in here. If we don't have to move, I'm not gonna move. That's basically how that goes. We're gonna win that one by a lot. And we're gonna barely win this one. Oh, that's... is less than 3, so that already kind of fixes that. So we want you there. I'm not gonna stress about this one. Ooh, okay. Yeah, this is when we'll want to use that. We'll probably move down. Put the 5s in... We don't need to put the 5s in there. We could turn you into a 3, then 4, 5, and then we have... Then we do 5, 5, 5, just to not take any damage. That could work. And obviously we can move. Oh, I guess we could have put this... Was that a... No, it was a 3 before that, so we could have just put it in there, and then got... Okay, yeah, that's a misplay. We only have 3 of these, so we can only put 1 in each, really. You... Yeah, okay, so that would have been a 6. So that would have been nice, but, like, we don't need it. Just put 1 of each in each. Well, we could take the 1. We could take the 1 damage, because we have a shield. And then we can... do that, then we... Yeah, we win anyway. Let's just do that. Then we get the fuel back. I mean, if we didn't move at all... then we would have gotten a fuel. We didn't need to move, I guess. Okay. Loaded with the last energy in hand, generate 1 energy. That's so useful, considering we don't have any energy. But it is only orange as well. What's this? Weak energy source. Generate 1 white energy. Oh. I think we want to generate energy instead of go to that right now. I think that's... Yeah, let's do it. What would I get rid of? I think you're more useful than that. We got 4 vacation days. Do we need money? Not particularly. I don't even know how much things cost, so... it could go anyway. We don't really need a unit. I'd love to upgrade for weight. I'm going to assume... I'm going to start at unknown. Okay. Due to the frenzy of shopping during the shopping festival, the Space Courier Company is severely understaffed and looking for temporary courier orders. A nearby order becomes available, and the faster you complete it, the higher the reward. What will you do next? 50% chance to take 5... It's just not worth that much coin. I don't need that much money, I hope. I feel like I'd start being desperate to heal. I'm gonna do star coin, okay. Lose 1 fuel, gain 6 star coin. Alright, fine. Just because I don't want to miss out on money. I only had 2 fuel though. I can't do another. No, I'll do the 1. And I'll try not to move in the next combat, maybe. Something is off about this fuel merchant, and decide not to trade with him. Being cautious and vigilant is the key to survival on the path of a bounty hunter. Okay. Oh. Energy resources. Energy generated during battle contains 2 types of energy resources. Point energy, 1 to 9, or color energy resource. Okay, oh, that's what's in here. I have A1, a white 1, a white 2, a white... No, I just have A1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they can combine in whatever way. Okay, that makes sense. Because otherwise then I just have an orange nothing, and that's not true. Okay. I see how that goes. Who are you? You're an elite. That's cool. Turbocharger. Boost strength after first energy loaded each turn. Cool. Breaks 1 durability for each winning lane in the showdown. Paralyzes the enemy for 1 turn when their durability reaches 0. Okay. Get hit, then accelerate. Even in the reckless world of speed racing, Hans is a well-known daredevil. His spaceship Turbo is designed based on this concept. Oh my god, Turbo, like the movie with the snail. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. I guess I could have swapped, but I don't think I'm gonna need to swap. Turn 3 energy will be generated, with an extra 1 energy in the first turn. Okay. At the end of each turn, your energy will be retained, and the max number of energy in your hand shall not exceed 10. Okay, well, it's not looking like we're gonna run up against that wall anytime soon. Shield will take damage first. Yep, we know. We're gonna try not to take damage. That's kind of our goal here. Alright, so that's just gonna give us a 1. I guess that's fine. Kind of wish that I had the other one of these instead now. In fact, it might have been better to have that instead of just like a basic core. Yeah, no, I think that would have been better. Alright, let's bring out the energy. We can do 1 and 2, so that would equal 3. And then we'd gain energy to double it. No, but then we want you to be a 2 so that you'll be a double. But that's not gonna matter. You know what? Getting that to a floated energy point. Oh, so it's not even the max. It's just whatever. If I load something a 3 or less, we get extra bonus money. So I don't need to do it like that anyway. Okay. But if I do put 2 3s, we get bonus like crazy. This kind of sucks ass though. For us. Where can you go? You can go in any of those? I mean, I have to make this a 2. It just makes sense. Put 4 in you. So we take minimal damage there. We can use our movements later. The 3 and the 1 would work here. The 2 and the 2 would mean that we get to 6. Okay. Then you. Can't put you. I can put you here. But would it be better to have that next round? I think the answer is no. I think. Oh well, actually, having a 1 on us might mean that we don't roll 1s. Let's try it like this. I don't think this is a good turn. Okay. Okay, I think we want to move a lot, and I haven't realized that yet. Okay, I really wish that we had the other core out here instead of just like a basic core. It's kind of garbage. I mean, we'll take the 1. None of you can like do anything. Huh? There's no way we get a pair if we use both of these. That's stupid and ridiculous. What do we do here then? I think we just have a bad ship for this. I think we have to move down. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make this 5. We can use a 2 there. We can use the 1 there. The 2 doubles. We'll take 1 damage like this. Okay, well, let's just try to go insane on them here. Taking 1 damage. It's not my favorite. Oh, they're paralyzed. That's something I didn't know. Can we, get you some energy? So, we can increase you to 2 and or 3. I think that's the play. Because now you're 3. Put you here. That doubles it. I put you here. That doubles it. I put the 1s together and that gives us some extra damage. And I put the 5 somewhere. Okay. Did we hit that? We did, okay. Hopefully we can just do 5 here. And not take too much damage. Okay. We can use the fuel if we need to. And I'm starting to think we'll need to. We'll want to move down. Doing that. We can make both of you bigger. Why would we need to then? We could, 4. If we do the 2 and the 3, and then the pair wouldn't, it doesn't have to be the same number. It'd be nice, but we could also, no, we can't. 2 and 3. I think we do the 2 and 3. Wait, we don't need to do... We should have done the 1. Yeah, okay. Well, then they die. That's nice. We do that. We take damage. Yeah. I should have done the 1 up there and then the 2 down here. Then we wouldn't have taken any damage. Okay. Give me my fuel back. A treasure. Attacking units gain 2 extra strength when loading 1 point energy. Gain 2 extra strength. That's kind of fun. Oh, so these are like what would be up here, I guess, for if I was comparing this to Slay the Spire. Okay. Started the second turn. Increase all energy points in hand by 2. Ooh. Wait, is that if they're already in my hand? I know it sounds nice, but I don't know. I think just gain 2 extra when loading a 1 point, because then we never need this, really. I guess we might need it. I'm still gonna grab that. It's mine. Oh, it goes there as well. Treasures have permanent effects in this run. Collect as many treasures as possible. Properly combining treasures and units is also the key to success for season hunters. Okay. Ooh, ship weight limit. Give me that. Well, we can have both now anyway, so let's have both out here. 5 days. Ooh. Kinda thinking we take the treasures. During your extensive recharges in the Lonestar card, you are chosen as a lucky player by the Space Gotcha Club and offered a free blind treasure box. They emphasize that becoming a member would result in even better treasures and strongly recommend at least a silver membership. Lose 9 star coins, human only. Gain 1 rare/legendary. Yeah, let's go diamond. I'm doing it. I gotta do it. It's gonna be really good. I hope. Considering your extensive recharges in the Lonestar card, you convince the Space Gotcha Club to remove common treasures. They take away most of the blind boxes, and eventually you get onboard audio system subwoofer. Start of the battle, apply 1 power to every attack. Oh, okay. That's actually good. I thought like an audio system was gonna be just like you got nothing. But no, that's actually kind of cool. Alright. Give me another treasure. Yeah. 1 common or 60% chance to get 1 rare treasure. That's better than a 50-50. That's better than a coin flip. That's guaranteed. Anyway, you come across a group of What is Undeptus? What does that mean? I've never seen that word before. Group of Undeptus Mechanian worshippers. I guess that's just a religion. Engaged in festival prayer. They recite a piece of code, and it is said that if it's free of bugs, they'll receive the blessings of the mech god. You know what? They've won me over. This is my religion now, too. They invite you to join in the prayer. What will you do next? Well, it's my religion now, so I'm definitely gonna get it. You successfully recite a bug-free, highly challenging piece of code, and the mech god is very pleased, granting you a photovoltaic module. Okay. At the start of the 4th turn, apply 4 strength to every attack unit? I'm amazing? I mean, we don't always make it to the 4th turn, but like, that's like, if we make it to the 4th turn, we go insane? That's pretty cool. Call for support. When needed, you can call for support. Oh, I could fuel refill. Maybe when I get down to 0, I'll just like steal that. Oh, you can only do one or the other? One use per run. Oh no, they're each 1 per run. Okay. Do I have money? Not a lot of money. I don't have a lot of weight space either. Also, why do they have Moonshadow? Why is that like Star Wars if... I was gonna say if Zack Snyder made it, but also he did do that, didn't he? Oh, it's called Rebel Moon. Is this like a reference to that, actually? Upon reaching 0 durability, switch to the other attack mode? What? Ryoma, the sword genius, is said to have gone completely insane after seeing the perception of the Undeptus Mechanion. He integrated all his sword insights and his famous sword, Moonshadow, into his ship. Okay. Oh, we're at a boss now? When did this happen? I'm kind of wishing that I had gone for like the refuel. Facing unbeatable enemies, you can choose temporary retreat. You will return to the state before the battle started. Do you want me to do it? Also, how is this an unbeatable enemy? All I have to do is... Oh yeah, that's not great. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, well, let's get that. I mean, oranges could go anywhere. Yeah, I'll take you. I think. I guess then you could go there, and you could go there. And then I could level you up. Or I could... Why would I do that? I could level you up. Put the 3 in there. Why would I do that? Good question. I do think we just have 5 and 5 on that. That would take this guy to a pretty good spot. We'd only take 2 damage there, which is pretty good. Then we put a 3 there, we get 7. We put a 3 there. What do you mean? Why do we want to leave? We're so good right now. I should have done it so that we won that. I moved! That's gonna be really bad for us later. I shouldn't have done it. I should have just, like, taken that because, like, the fuel was more important. I keep forgetting that the fuel is not infinite. Okay. Okay. This can be orange 3. This can also be an orange 3. If I do 3 and 3, that's 6, 7, 9. I do 2 and 5, that's 8. I wish that I'd saved my movement for this turn. That would have been so much better. Would it, though? Well, actually, I can turn both of you into 4s. Why would I do that? I turn you... Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. That's better. I know... Look. I know what I'm doing. Because now you're... good? Maybe? Yeah. Then we put you there. And we take 4. It's not great, but it's not bad. Then we do that. I could have just... Why did I put them both in there? Because I wanted to do more damage, right? But I could have just put the 2 in here and accepted 2 less just to win another lane. So that they would now have been paralyzed. Okay. Okay, I could up this once and only once. Which makes sense. I can turn this into a 3. I put those 2 together so that we have you. You. We're gonna take a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. We only need to win one side now anyway. Okay. I'm misplaying a little bit, but once we win this, they'll be paralyzed. We go insano mode on this turn anyway. Oh, or not. Oh no, okay. We do. We don't need to do much to them either. You get to be a 3. Change you. Guess we could up that. I mean, it just kind of makes the most... I mean, we're going to win by so much that I didn't need to, like, overthink this at all. Yeah, that one will win by 28, sure, why not? And also, just because I'm putting 3s in, it doesn't really matter unless I'm putting it into that. Because the 3s are just 3s if I put them into a 1, as a 1. I don't remember I have that. Defeat Moonshadow, okay. Give me those coins. All HP and fuel? Well, I'm glad that I didn't do it, but I could have... I was gonna say I could have leveraged my HP if I'd known, but like, what would I leverage it for? It's okay that I got hit as much as I did. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. Sure, take it. Give me a treasure. Start of the battle, reduce the enemy's durability. The durability breaks 1 durability for each winning lane. Oh, okay. So then I get them paralyzed a lot more, a lot faster. Gain 6 max HP. I think honestly the durability is better. Because I'm not taking a lot of damage, and if I was playing perfectly, like, and I haven't been, I'd pretty much be taking no damage. Give me this unit. On low, generate 1 energy of ×2 point. So I put the big one in there. Okay. Start of the battle, degrade the colors of all unit slots. Okay. So that becomes blue. Okay, then we can actually... There's a lot more we can do with these colors being degraded. But also, that's kind of cool. That's a legendary. I can see this fitting into my build really easy, though. I gotta go with that. I'm sorry. I know it's apparently the worst one, but it's really good. I don't have... Oh, okay. I don't have the space for it, though. Yes, I do. I don't need 4 attack units. I was barely using everything, but this gives us more flexibility. What are you? You're a treasure. What are you? You're an upgrade. Ooh. Okay, I'll start with the treasure and then go to upgrade. I think I like both those ideas. Ahead, the crowd is packed, and as you look forward, you realize it's a massive gathering of Lonestar card players. People are proudly showing off their long collected cards, boasting them to each other silently. You take out an SSR character card, Jetlo, an incredibly rare card, instantly. All eyes are drawn to it, and 3 players are willing to trade their cherished treasures for it. But I'd lose my card. I understand what cards are like. I've bought Yu-Gi-Oh cards before. Triangle clock. Every 3 turns generate 1 additional energy. Not huge. At the start of the turn, if your HP is less than or equal to 10, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. I have too much health for that to really matter right now. It might matter later. Oh, wait, I'm not even realizing that there's flawless metal here. After battle, if your shield is more than 0, add 4 extra star coins to the reward. Okay. Generate 2 more energy on odd number turns and 2 fewer energy on even number turns. So that'd be really good for, like, starting. It's better to have energy now than to have energy later. You know what I mean? I can keep that energy, you know? You know what I mean? Hesitation is defeat? Wow. Vanguard medal. During the battle, the first attack unit that loads energy in hand gains 2 power. Okay. On entering the shop, gains 7 star coins. That's actually kind of cool. Money now, though. Well, energy now. I think I do it. Energy now? Good. Energy later? Fine. Energy now. That's all we care about. Start of the turn if your HP is... Yeah, okay. Like, that might come into play later. You strike a deal with one of the players, although you have a personally autographed Jetlo card hidden in your backpack obtained when you encounter Jetlo himself during your adventures. Okay. So it didn't actually mean anything to me. Give me the upgrade. Space modification station run by a mech modification expert. It appears to be holding a grand opening celebration. It offers free upgrades for specific units or paid upgrades for any unit of your choice. What will you do? Listen to myself. 10 star coins for... What would I want? I'd like either this or this to be upgraded. I mean, for free I can get the paracore upgraded. What's it do? That's a good point. I should work out what the upgrade is. Loading 2 energy. Oh, 4 strength. You know what? Yeah, take that. It's free. It's nice. I already have it. We like it. Follow the guidance of the mech god. If its desires happen to align with yours, mutters the mech while working on the upgrade. Exactly. That's why that's my religion. Instructor 0 is a 1-star hunter. You have claimed the bounties for the following criminals. Oh, okay. I thought the elite was the boss, but I've just done one. I've done 1 floor. Okay. Association has promoted you to a 2-star hunter. Oh, yeah, it's a new galaxy. Okay. So, floors are galaxies. Got it. Upgrade preview. Yeah, I kind of got that. If you want to know the upgrade effects of a unit, you can expand the upgrade preview box on the right side. Top corner icon of the unit indicates whether it can be upgraded. Okay. Oh, upgrade preview. Loaded energy is... Oh, damn, that could be really good. I know it's just 1 more. But eventually, I don't think we're at the point where we need it, but, like, it could be nice. I need a better attack in this slot before anything else, though. What did that do, if it's upgraded? It just has 2 slots? That's actually not bad. You are 1 orange point of energy, which means you're just more useful. But we are kind of going to be using this to make that less relevant. You are upgraded. Okay, what were you before you were upgraded? I don't know. Generate 1 orange energy of 4 points. That makes sense. Generate 1 energy of plus 1 point. But it gets rid of the blue one. But we've already gotten rid of the blue one with this. And the orange one becomes blue already with this. So I guess if we ever find ourselves in a place where we can upgrade that instead of doing this, it's fine, but I do think this is just better to have both of these right now. Okay. A henchman, criminal is Cole. What do they do? That's something that I should be looking into, is like this little thing that tells me what they do. The enemy can only use the leftmost or rightmost energy in their hand. Okay. Is that me? Am I the enemy? I'm the enemy? That's gonna suck. Even among the treants, Cole's perception, especially his perception of spaceship energy, is unparalleled. This led him to be kidnapped and subjected to gruesome modifications by the fanatics of the Indeptus Machinarium, becoming a space psycho who can manipulate his opponent's energy. Yep. Look, I just want to know everything about my opponent before I go in there, because I'm a little worried that I can't touch these. Okay. More energy now. More energy now. 757. If I click that, then I can no longer use one of these. I can upgrade you to be a 4, but that's not important. At the end of the day, I can only put 5 in, and I have 6. So by the time I hit that, it'll... Okay. What would I want this 5 to do? If I use 2 5s here, that's good. But if I have a single 7 and I upgrade the 4... No, but I can't upgrade the 4 to a 5. If I upgrade the 2 to a 3, then I get that. I think I upgrade the 2 to a 3. No, because then... I don't need to... Okay, I don't need to get the bonus here. I just need to survive the middle. So what I want here is to get... The 3 would be a 6, and a 2... Where would I put the 1? The 1 could be turned into a 3, then I get 2 3s. Yeah? I put the 3 in the middle, that's a 3, 3, and I put the 2, no. I don't want the 3. Then I put the 3 here. I turn the 1 into a different 3. Then I take the 5s. But then the 5s are fine. Like, I can turn this 5 into a 7 to make sure this is fine. I think that's a better move. This is really scary, because I have to plan out basically my entire turn. Oh, and I have 1 extra, so I didn't need to do both. Okay, right. I need to remember that I have +1 on all of those. I can turn this into a 3. It is a 3. Like, I don't need to turn it into a 3, but I can turn what's next to it into a 3 as well, so that we get the bonus out of it. 2, then becomes 4, which will be 5, and then we have 5 and 5, and we keep the 4. Do you do anything? You become a 3, which is better. So yes, we should do that. And have that, and then just like an extra little bit there. Oh, and we can take the 1. So I guess we could have done it with the 1. That's alright. Don't move. Stop it. I just wanted to make sure I hit that before we get to the next turn and I waste my chance at it. Okay. Now we only have 3, no! Gathering strength. Attention, when this icon appears on the enemy side, it means they'll launch a fierce attack next turn. Well, good thing for me, because they're not gonna do anything next turn. The 1 can be turned into a 3, that one can also be turned into a 3, then I'd have another 1. So let's just take the 1 now. That 1 can be turned into a 3. That 3. Can go into both of those. Then that would turn it into a 4. I don't think I need to think this hard. I think what I can do is just take 3. Yeah, let's do that. Well, actually, I can increase it by 1, and then increase the other one by 1. Well, I don't need to increase the other one by 1. Let's do it. Then we can put the 4 in there, and then those, you know, that's great. This is really good. Good work. Blue has to go there. We can increase either one of those by 1. It should be that one, clearly. They're not gonna do too well here. And then... let's just puzzle this out for a minute here. 1, 1... Well, no, I'm bored now. That seems like we win, so... let's just do that. I think, you know, energy now is good. Is better than energy later. Give me the coins. Oh, I didn't even move. I should have moved at some point just to speed that up. Energy nexus. One of my favorite words. Unload, load 1 white 2-point energy into adjacent... unload, load... what? If I load something into that, then I get a 2-point energy into adjacent. So I turn something into a white 2-point energy that goes into 4 places. 4 2-point energy. Cool. Where would I want you to go? Like, essentially, you'd be in the middle. Then we'd want you to go somewhere here that's good. A free 2-point energy, free white 2-point energy on that is actually pretty good. We could replace that. Well, we don't want to replace that. Really. We could take... no, we need an attack in all sides. What do you do? I've been playing around the next one. I haven't even looked at this. When any unit activates, apply 3 strength to the attack unit behind self. Oh, so the attacks go behind. Which is like the opposite of what I've had this set up as, but like it's not hard to change that. When any unit activates, apply 3 strength to the attack unit behind self. So you're so you be like 3 strength. Any unit activates. Does this count as activate? Yes, that is an activate. But then I'd want another weight. Behind self? Wait, this is the self. When any unit activate... oh, so this would go somewhere. And then that would feed something infinite power. I think that's better than you. I really have to say, because then I don't have to worry about if I'm happy putting 2s somewhere, because I could have better options. Yeah, I think you're just easier. Yeah, I get what behind means. Thank you. An upgrade. Star coin. Unknown. I want to know what star coin is. I have a lot of star coins. I hope it's a shop. What I want to do is have like a weight upgrade. So that I could fit one more of these bad boys in here. Ah, but an upgrade to something that's already there? I mean, it's not like we need this. It'd be nice to have it. Wait, what do you upgrade into? 4-point energy, but then you're not useful on that. So maybe that outscales it, but we'd want you up first. That's okay. That's true. Okay, let's go to the upgrade. Let's do the upgrade. Weak energy source. An ancient and abandoned planet. You discover a relic of the Undeptus Mechaner. Undeptus Mechanion. Undeptus Mechanion. Like, I don't understand why those words don't make sense in my head. Like, they come from words that are real. The Undeptus Mechanion. An electronic cylinder. Yep. Relic. Oh, okay, that's the relic of the place. I gotta, like, my brain's already gone, girl. It said that the believers who once hesitated about whether to modify themselves and their ships would seek answers from this relic of Father Henderson. Weak energy source? What? Weak energy source. Which one is... oh, that's you? Okay. What do you become? 1 orange energy, which means you're just more versatile, which doesn't really mean that much to me. The gentle tap? Which one of you is the gentle tap? You're the gentle tap? It doesn't really change anything because of that. And the basic core, which is you. I'd honestly take it just to have more versatility. Although I was hoping to get rid of it at some point. Maybe I could have moved it off so that I don't know how this works. Because can they be these ones? It can. Well, there you go. So it wouldn't have mattered if we taken it off. It could still select from there. But we're definitely using that one instead. Okay. Try and draw the number 3 straw, but the dense writing is somewhat illegible. Upon careful examination, it seems to be about a method of Shell's sort. Miraculously, your ship's units are immediately upgraded. Okay. It's nice to have this one, though. Because that means we can do more damage on this right now. That doesn't need to be there anymore. We're planning for something that never happened. I like you. I kind of like everything that's going on here. I love this as an idea, as a concept. But I think if we force that to happen, like the synergy, like we break up the synergy going on here, and maybe we could get rid of this, but I'm just not willing. I mean, I guess if we went for the gentle tap, I don't know. If we upgraded this and this and this, you know, if we just upgrade everything, it doesn't need to be everything, but if we upgrade most things, then we can get rid of the breakthrough plus. Anyway, end my vacation. Let's go. What do you do? Defense module. Only take 1 damage. What? Failure in the only take 1 damage. What? That's insanely good. Use the shockwave showdown. The strength of the units in the lane is lower than that. So they don't take damage, basically. That's crazy. That's crazy good. Arrow X3 has been searching for traces of the Adeptus Mechanion. I'm gonna scream. I can't read that word. At the end of his journey, it's a vending machine for shields. Arrow X3 believes it's a divine will, and he spent all his savings on this vending machine, transforming both sides of his ship into the most powerful defense. Okay, thank you. Oh. Oh, if you lose in the... Okay, I get you now. I kind of wish that I had this in the center. Nope, I can't change it now. Okay, that sucks a little bit of ass. It also means that this isn't important. So we could have you know what? What's this? We got this? Sure, let's do that. That's good to know. We don't need you on here at all. Therefore, this is useful. You go in the... Wait, no, wait. Because you're... Oh, you gain 4 strength, so we can gain up to 6. This gains 4. This is more versatile. But it needs at least 1 blue. Like a blue or an orange. But we have blue and orange. No matter what. We put that there. Then when you activate, got a bunch of things to activate. But then if we put anything in... So what do we not need? We activate you for 1 point, but we get rid of you, we could activate 2, but we're less likely to... So on average, we would just do the same thing with just that. But I like having that. I don't know, it's probably fine. In 4 strength. You know what, we can only go up to 5. But then why would we need to... He was hitting like 15, right? If we had 1, so 3, so that's 6, 12, 13, so we'd always be losing. Yeah, no, actually, this is the only way we get anything out of it, huh? Is we'd have to put everything into the pair being here, being a large number. That's actually so much easier. I don't know why I thought that was harder. And this is just to have activations for the... Well, the activations would make it enough, but this is just better. No, you're right. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm happy. Oh, it was 12. Well, whatever. Let's take that. Energy now is good. So we want these to be the highest that they can be. Which means we could take the 5 and the 5. Turn them into 6s, that's a pair of 12. 10 plus 4 would be 16, 17, 20, okay. Then, what do you do? Well, I know what you do, but like, what do you do? What do you bring to the table? Do that just to have another... Oh, actually, that's not activating that. Interesting. I thought that would be. So you can only activate once. Okay. I thought we were just like... It would be extremely powerful. We can do 1 damage here no matter what. Okay. So I'm starting to think this is less useful. Well, I guess we can leave. Come back again? I don't need to. We got this. Ooh, 20, huh? Ooh. 20, huh? 20, huh? Okay. So I need the 3s to be 4s, which would mean... I hate this. So then the 3s to 4s, 4, 8, 12... and then we've already got that. So this is slightly better, because we do 3, 6, 9, 12. Nope, because that's 4, 8, 12. Okay. Well, the 1 is turning into a 3. Then the 2 can't go anywhere. Let's turn these into 4s. Then I do this. And this. And that goes horribly. And then we just do a single damage and then we chip away. But then you don't do anything in the center and we win, so I'm overthinking this by a lot. Okay. It did suck, though. Sure, why not? Give me some more money. We should be able to turn the 4s into 5s. And you're dead. Okay. And then we just do anything over here? I don't know. Just give them everything. That was a lot of thinking for something that didn't really have any consequence to us. Never moved. I didn't need a move, so that's fine. Armor smelter. Take 2 damage and generate 1 energy. That's interesting. That could be useful towards the end of the game, maybe, when I just want to do a bunch of stuff at the start of the game or something. Kinetic core. When any unit activates, gain 1 power. Kinetic core. It's an attack. So is it when any... Is it each time? Because this is... When any... Okay, so it is just... It'll be just 1 as well, if it's written the same. And you only have 1... I think that's better. I am getting rid of this, because I don't need that right now. 5 vacation days. Well, we're not going to need to do anything with the fuel. Modification could work. Might take the bigger modification, and then the other one if we don't get something good. The ancient automated modification station stands before you. It's said that in a certain timeline, it is popular to create a sense of longing and anticipation by offering people blind boxes where they hope for something they couldn't get. Evidently, this machine follows that concept. Okay. Like 3 units and one random color slot. Add 1 random color slot to them. Oh, so we get an extra slot? I mean, it would... I'd love it to be you. I'd love it to be literally any of you then as well. But, yeah, okay. So, it would have to be you. You're one of them. Then you. And also you. I just... Yeah, any of those are good. Let's go. Which one? Oh, it was you! And that gets turned into a white one anyway? Oh wait, that was always a white one. I don't know, doesn't matter. But it was a blue one. That was already a blue. Like, that we got a white one. I didn't realize that you could get a white slot. I thought colored was gonna be some things that aren't white. Because white is like the absence of color. It's not really. I guess it's also, in light, it is every single color at once, but... I don't know, it's just the most plain. Most boring. Whatever. I need a modification. I need another modification. I just need, like... Wait, please. Your mech friend Eric has invented a versatile machine. Just insert the corresponding chip and it can perform any function you desire. After successfully piquing your interest, Eric decides to let you try his new machine. Degrade the highest grade slot of 1 unit. So then you would become... Then you could literally do anything twice, but I think just degrading you to blue would mean... That's great. That's just completely versatile at that point. Pulse recharger, what's that? Generate 1 orange 9-point energy? Wait. Activate 3... Wait, what? When cooldown is ready, what do you do? Huh? Activate. 3. Generate 1... Like... If I put a 3 in there, it becomes a 9? Is that what's, like, going on? Am I stupid? Maybe? I wanna know what that means. I think that's just better. Thank you. I want to be able to carry more weight. What do you do? Durable missiles. After the showdown, deal damage equal to current durability to the enemy. Oh, okay. So your durability is, yeah, break 1 durability for each winning lane. So I'd have to keep you on 1, or I'd just keep you paralyzed. I don't know how I'd do this. I don't need the armor smelter. The armor smelter could help. Generate 1 energy. It's not better to take it from there. I could take you out and just accept that 2 blue. No, I think we're probably fine where we are. And I'm overthinking it. You're just an elite. Throughout history, renowned charlatans have always been able to disguise themselves as victims to gain fame and fortune. Nyla is no exception, so don't be fooled by her harmless look. Okay, let's just go. You can always come back. Like, this button's here for a reason. I think. What? I'll say you're gonna do 3 damage to me no matter what. I should move into this because it's not like you ever do damage. You do 110 damage? Okay. I take 4 damage now. No, yeah, I take 3 damage now. It's just better to, I guess, line up with you. Take that. So you constantly want 3s, essentially. Which we can do, because we can turn a bunch of these guys into 3s. You'd be a 3-point. You're about to be a 3-point. Did that not happen? No, okay, so I did the wrong thing. So you would then become 3. No, but we only need 1 3, except you could become a 3 as well. You're better. Do that. We gain more out of that one. Love that. Then we can turn something... We probably get the 4 and the... If we put this one up twice... We get the double, the extra, and then we can still pair off these last ones. Right, I'm not really utilizing the ones very well, except I needed to have one still for that. Maybe we could have done that better, but it wasn't bad. I guess, where was our 2? We could have turned the 2 into a 3, and then the 3, which would be a 1. But then we needed you to be... I think it ends up being this, no matter what. Right. And then we paralyze them next turn anyway. I think it's just worth it to get them out. Because then we don't take any damage. What do you mean, huh, girl? I get 1? I thought I had more than that. I thought I was getting 2. So I should have just put 1 in. Oh, okay. How many do I get a turn? I thought I got 3 a turn. Oh, right. -1. Okay, so yeah. That was a misplay. We'll take 1 damage. It'll end up being no damage. No, we won't. We'll take 2 damage. No, because we hit this. It's fine. We'll take 1 damage. Well, I could have raised that up a little bit. To double it. That's fine. Well, yeah, because then we could have turned it into a 3. Look, I don't know what I'm doing. We would have been able to do 2 more damage this turn. Let's just make sure we take them down to 1. The one's on their own. We have 4 strength, so like 1, so that'd be the same as putting 2 3s in there if we did that. But we want to put 3s in there, essentially. Do 2 5s in there, and then turn the other ones into 3s. Look! It's better to have a 1 than it is to have a 2. I don't make the rules. Better to have a 1 than to have a 2. But what we could do here is only do 1 so that we could skip the paralyzed round to save the single point that we get out of it. No, but we do get more on... We get strengths. Does that strength stay? How does the strength work? Start of the 4th turn, apply 4 strengths to every... So power isn't strength. What does strength do? To every attack unit. Does that mean it just has 4 already? I don't know. I don't actually know how that works, and I've been here for so long. I up this. I only need to do them 1 damage from 1 place. So I stick with that. But I utilize these to get these as high as I can. We'll be able to get another 1 anyway, and it doesn't matter. The ones are only good going in here and here, not particularly here. So it would be okay to sacrifice 1 of these. Because I can just hit that on the round that I actually use these. Then we upgrade the 5 and the 4, I guess? Because we like bigger number. And we just take a win in one lane. We could do the pair. But the pair is not as good as just doing 2 of those. But also, we don't need to do 2. If we just do 1 there, we can hold on to... I think we hold on to it. We double that. I am gonna use 2 of them. And I'm gonna use the 1 to get the extra bonus damage out of that. Okay, and then get you. I can do more. I think we can kind of already accept that we're doing enough here. I turn you into a 3, then I have... Okay, it doesn't matter. It's going great. I make you a 6. Then we get the pair bonus here, and then we kill them. Okay. Ooh, a treasure. Ooh. You're experiencing a vacation event or completing a call for support. Gain 3 star coins. To start a battle, generate 1 additional energy. Ooh. I like having more energy. I don't need 3 star coins. I know that that's a rare. Look. Energy now. Energy now means that I don't need money later for, like, going for my supports. Ship weight limit? Hell yeah, I love that. Which means... we can take... I mean, either one of those, but... maybe we'll just take the center, because the center is going to be hitting things more often. What we got here? We got 6 vacation days. We could do a couple 2 vacation days if we didn't grab the backup energy to get more money or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. The 4 days and the 2 days. What do? You're a shop. Ooh, I haven't been to a shop ever before. We got money. I think it's good money. You get a unit. I don't need more units. Shield. Could be interesting. I think I want to go to the shop. I've just never been to a shop. Actually, go there first, and then... because we might get more star coins before we go to the shop. Ever since the big shot pilot, Cabby, visited this repair station, it has become a trending hotspot. The queue for ship modifications has even caused a gridlock in the cosmic lanes. In 1 max fuel? Or I could just enter a shop. Okay. Look. I'm entering the shop. What are you? Boost core. Activate. Gain 4 power. Like, boost strength after first energy. What does that mean? Oh, okay, I see. So this is an attack unit that does... I don't know what activate 2 means. Does that mean I have to activate twice? Or it has 2 activations, so if I have 2, it can gain twice. Okay, because you have... activates, but that doesn't have a 1 on it. What's this? Activate 1. Oh, God. Then I don't know what you do. Why are y'all funny? When cooldown is ready, click on the unit trigger. Oh. Oh, is that every 2 turns? We just activate it for extra power? That might be what that is, but that's still not better than having 2 slots. Really? Kinetic core, gain 1 power. Very similar, comparable. Triangular core. Triggers every 3rd energy loaded. So if I load 3, we get 3 more power. And does that stack? I guess I gotta see this. Okay, after loading a total of 3 energy into this unit, the effect is triggered. The loading progress will be retained until triggered. Okay, then what'd that do? 3 energy loaded in total, triggering the effect. Okay, so it doesn't stay, it's just like you get an extra 1 at the end of it. I don't know if that really explains anything that I was wondering. Poker 7, gain 1 7-point energy resource. Could be nice. When enemy's durability reaches 0, generate 1 energy. That's interesting as well. Each battle, when loading the first energy in hand, generate 1 copy. Each battle, when loading the first energy in hand, generate 1 copy. Okay, so that means the first energy I use anything for, I get a copy of it. I'm kind of like looking at this stuff and more interested in just stuff that helps me. I'm taking that. I don't think I need the Poker 7. Because it makes it harder, especially when I don't have a 6, to like get doubles, and I need lower for that anyway. So I'm gonna grab the durability. I don't need anything else. Let's exit. Not so sure I need the shop anymore. There's something unknown over here. Yeah, let's do the unknown then. Terminus is the base of the Bounty Hunter Association. Its landmark building, the Encyclopedia headquarters, stands in the center of the base. You arrive at the Shielders Maintenance Center. Many Shielder-driven bounty hunters are frequently entering and exiting. This place provides top-notch services of shield maintenance. I feel like that was the best I've ever done at just reading something on stream, and I don't know if I understood any of it, because I was actually thinking about other things while I was speaking. Alright, I can gain max shield, set max shield to 10. What does that mean? Lose 2 max shield, gain transiting particles. On generating white energy, increase its point by 1. Okay. That's cool, but like when I generate 1, I either want to use it as 1 or turn it into 3 anyway, so that's not really good. Set max shield to 10. That's pretty good. How much shield do you get after each? Oh, wait, no. This is just gain 4 so that it goes to 8. If that would be better. Okay, so that's, yeah. Alright. Do that. That's amazing. Pilot your spaceship into the maintenance center, reporting that your shield system sustained severe damage during the capture. You then apply for a replacement shield module. Without saying a word, the engineers of the association take out their most advanced shield module and install it in place. So, which one of you is the guy to apply 2 strength to every attack unit? When I'm less than 10 HP, it feels like it's never gonna happen. Without saying which, take out their most advanced shield module and install it in this place. Thank you. Alright, that was successful. Oh, you got 2? Your mom lets you have 2 attack units? Oh, a support unit and an attack unit, really. 2 legendary units, though? Crazy. After 2 turns, switch conversion core to accumulation state. Girl, I don't know what that means. Girl, I don't know what you're saying there. Thank you, though. Or I'm sorry that happened. Active under attack state. Hibernate under accumulation state. Gain 1 power per turn while hibernating. What? Hibernate. Unable to load. Energy, strength, disabled, cannot activate. Boost power after first. Okay, whatever. No one knows what that means. This is Cabby. Cabby is one of the leaders of the space racing group, and he chose to become a space pirate. On the one hand, it's to earn star coins for modifying his spaceship, and on the other hand, it's to engage in space racing with the space police anytime and anywhere. Yeah, alright, let's just go. Start the battle. One additional energy, like, that's good. That's a lot. That's a lot going on right there. Oh. Okay. That sure is a lot that I have to worry about. Let's hit this. I'm worried that I'm gonna have too much energy sometimes, but like, I gotta remember my second turns, I don't get a lot of energy, so it's fine. It's fine. The 2s are better to be turned into 3s. The 2s are better to be turned into 3s. We only have 2 1s, so the 1s could technically go in here. They don't have to, though. Because I could turn the 2s into 3s. Then we have 3, 3, 3. Yeah, let's turn the 2s into 3s. Wait, what? Why do you... Oh, because you double, right. Right. I double the first used energy anyway. So if I just wanted to double the 5s... I have so much ways of making energy, huh? Okay. So you're the most useful energy. Wait, no, wait. You're not the most useful energy. You're more useful, because you can go in blues and whites. You can only go in white, so... That would be the one I'd want to double. Let's do it. What? Hello? Oh yeah, the fact that it's giving me anything at all is abnormal, so I know that. Do that. Put you in there as well. We win by a lot, we get a pair. It's great. And then the 2s, we turn into 3s. And put the 1s in there. We don't have to put the 1s in there. We can do literally anything else if it comes down to it. But we can put all of the 3s in here because that's gonna be good no matter what. Okay. The 4 and 5 would be 9, 10, so we take 1 damage, but then we have 2 1s. Rather than a 4 and a 5. Do we need a 4 and a 5? We'd rather roll a 4 and a 5, right? So we'll just put these in. Oh, wait. We couldn't turn that into a 6, but we could turn these into a 5 and a 6. Yeah, let's do that. Then we don't have to worry about taking damage at all. Five in there. And a 7. We could take 1 damage and keep the 5. Take 2 damage, keep the 6. We have so much shield. That's good, right? We don't get a 6. So I think we do the 5. And the 1, and we take 2 damage and accept that. I mean, it's not like I can go back on that now. We try to win 3 here, I think. Right, we don't get anything else. Woo! Okay. I think this is where we move. You're doing 9 there. I think this is still a better move. Okay. We could double the 1s. Because then we get 3, 6, 10. Turn the 1 into a 3 up here. I'm gonna need to do that at least once anyway. We want to double the 6 probably. I mean, we could just have a... I mean, that's the same as putting a 3 in, and then we just get another... Wait, is it the first time... Oh, it's each battle, it's not each turn. Okay. I think we could pair that. Well, then there's no reason why we can't just turn this 6 into an 8. And we put you here. Then we double that. We take 1 there, that's fine. Yep, that's a 0. What's that? No. That's better to go up there. So that's... we take 2. And we do the exact amount to not take any damage on there. Yeah. And we wouldn't win any at all, but we wanted to win 3. We can't win 3. We can win 1 and whittle them down. I think that's probably the best way to do it. We could take the 4. In fact, we don't even... yeah, we could just take the 4. Then your better is the 3. Okay, we want to at least win that one. And taking 5 is not the end of the world here. Wow, we're not doing any damage to them though. Okay. After the ship takes 20 showdown damage, switch conversion core to attack state. Okay. I'm in way over my head. Give me this. Twos get turned to 3s. Because 1s can stay. Or it can get turned into a 5 so that we get a double. The 4 is not really useful as anything else anyway. Okay. That means we don't take damage here. Well, by the time I'd finished the thought, it means that. But then we don't have anything for next turn. This is ass. This is so ass. We put 1 of those in there to take just 1 damage. I mean, throwing a 1 out there just to shield 2 damage is actually not bad, right? We could turn this 1. We could turn either of them, it doesn't matter which one we do, but now that we're here, we could turn 3 into a 4 so that we have a 4 for later, and then we take you. Okay. And then, next turn, they're paralyzed. But we don't do enough damage to paralyze them in their crazy form. What if we did that? That would do exactly the right amount. They'd change and then be paralyzed. That's actually... is that not better? That's better. Okay, that's what we're doing then. I think it's better, because then they switch, but they're paralyzed. Okay. And that means we, after 2 turns, switch. Okay, so that means we waste one of their good turns. That's good. Take this. We don't need to do anything right now. In fact, we should save what we have. Increase what we have, though. We can get more 1s later, so we can turn the 1 into a 3. Don't need to use 2 of them. We can upgrade the 4 to a 6. don't know why we need a 6. But because it's already above a 3, it doesn't matter as much. We can just end the turn there. And now they go insane on us. But this is the 4th turn. Or is the next... Were we already on the 4th turn? There. Okay, we die a little bit there, but like, we got options. It's fine. Look at that. That already saved us. 2s? 2s get turned to 3s. And then we just put all of our 3s in here. Yep. Okay. And then we need a pair. This is crazy. 3, 6, 5, 1, 4, 1. Okay. The 1s can be used as 1s, but let's be honest, we're not going to use them as 1s. We need to have enough here. So like the 1 and the 1 could go together to be 6, 10. So then that would mean that we get out of this alive if we just use the 1s. And then we want to go insano mode on the bottom, right? Okay. My math ain't mathin', but it's okay because we have shields. We need to be able to do 12 damage down here at least. We take the 6. I think I want to hold on to the 6. A 5? 2 5s. Plus the 1s, we'd take 1s. I think it's better to hold this on the 2 5s. We'll take 1 damage. No, wait. We need to win. No, we can't win now unless we... Okay, we need to turn that into a 7. Because we need to win... If we win 2... I don't think it matters. We don't need to worry about the durability, actually. How much do you do? You take 3. Take the 5. We can take the 1. Okay. Sure, let's turn that into a 7. Because having a 3 with us is fine. And, like, we can just put high numbers in this one anyway. Okay, now it's weak and pathetic, so we shouldn't be... We shouldn't be worried. Okay. Maybe we should be a little worried. We can move if we need to. And we might need to. I mean, let's just worry about getting as much damage on each one as we can. 3 on there, a pair in there. If you're a single 3, then... Okay, so then we will move down at that. Okay. A pair of 1s. Okay. Then we win that. The 3 on here. Because when we move, that'll be fine. Did we hit you already? We did. Okay. Because that was one of the 1s. Yep. And then we take this to 9. And then we can just move down. We do a lot of damage. We don't have to worry so much. And there's another weak turn. Hit that. I'm really liking this game. I don't know if chat's feeling it. We've gone a little over time, because I don't know how long these runs supposedly go, but doing pretty good. 3s could go up there perfectly fine. The 1s don't really have much to do with them. We turn 2s into 3s. We turn 2s into 3s. Big numbers can get big. Once they're already here, it doesn't matter. But if we put 2 5s in there, we'd be happy, because that's a pair. So let's take that, put a pair of 5s in there. We take 1. We have... I think we can just do this, right? They'd be paralyzed next turn, but there's no next turn. That's kind of what we're hoping for. This... But we could turn that into a 3 and then upgrade it. Nope, we can't, because that's the wrong color. True. Very true. We could take the 1. Doesn't that kill them? We can take the 1. Yeah, then we just get our shield back. We're fine. We're good to go. And we get a 5, sure. Darkcoin 6, all HP. Well, good point. That was a boss. We really haven't lost much HP outside of that one time I just refused to play well. At the start of the turn, generate 1 white, 1 point energy. If an attack unit still has empty slots after loading, apply 2 strength. After loading? Well, I mean, the first one you load. 2 strength. Is that not good? I mean, we don't need to generate more energy. That's the start of the turn. Okay, but that means the turns that we have problems with, we also get energy. We are I think, actually, the nano chip. Yeah, right. White reaction crystal. When a white slot of adjacent, so in a cross, units is loaded, gain 2 strength. Okay. In a white slot, then we could put that in there and then put that back. But then you would have to be the one that gets, and you're an attack, but we don't have the weight. When any unit... You know what? You're probably worth more if we sell it. I don't know if we are going to, but I know I didn't really like the other one the other time I saw it, so... Energy resources. Like, what are we doing here? Like... Oh, okay, so we got another 4 turns. Okay, so we're probably gonna go for at least another hour here. Oof, owie. Energy resources. I mean, I'm good with where we're at. I mean, it'd be nice to get bigger ones for you, but, like... We like the amount of 1, 2, and 3 we get for you. You don't need to fuel. Like the unknown. We can do a 3 and a 4 anyway. We get another unit, but I don't know, like, the fact... This is going alright, and if we don't have, like, another... I mean... There's also the possibility that we get to the end and we need to just throw in some other thing. Like, we could get rid of these 2, if it came down to it, and throw in more attacks, if we really feel like we need it. And then we just, like, start throwing everything we have against the wall. So I just don't see a reason why we'd need to plan for another unit, because this synergizes pretty well already. How much do you weigh? Everything weighs 1. Haven't seen anything that weighs more than that. I'm just thinking we do both of the unknowns. Start there. On an unnamed planet, you encounter the legendary bounty hunter, Jetlo. Yo, this guy again? Who has almost obliterated the headquarters of the Hyena Gang single-handedly. You have admired his name in the Bounty Hunters Association's Hall of Fame, and even own a rare SSR character card of him. And yeah, I know that. Lore. In the universe popular Lonestar card. He has retired to become a unit modifier on this remote planet. He agrees to help adjust your units when he knows you're a younger bounty hunter. Copy 1 unit. Are these units? These are units! Yo, what would go insane? Having another one of you instead of this? Yeah, that would go kind of insane. Or... hear me out. What if we just get like a bunch of... oh, but then we could do... no. Maybe we don't need you. No, we need you. We need you. Copy the lowest graded slot of 1 unit. We get a second unit, or we get the... copy the lowest graded slot of 1 unit means that something gets another slot to go insane. Which, honestly, might be better. Because, like, if we need to replace you at some point, we could replace it with you and put you in the center, maybe? We could do that now. We don't need to. The white slot of an adjacent unit is loaded, gain 2 strength. So then, you'd be white, 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 you'd be white. We get 6 times 2, so 12, so we could do an extra 12. You rarely do 12. That's like insanely good. That's 12 plus the 1, so we do 15. Yeah, I think you're better. But as long as we do this right. So then that's 3 whites because of this. So that's 3 whites, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 2, actually. And then we get that. But apply 3 strength to it. So this gives us 2 strengths just for being here. And then this could go to something else. And why not you? Yeah, that's so much better. And if we copy the lowest grade slot of 1 unit, and it's you, per se, then that goes insane. Yeah, okay. Yo, but if you get a second one, no. If you get a second one, that doesn't matter as much, because you are what matters here. We could get third one, but like getting an extra 3 strength there. I think I want to put you on that. Yeah. Okay. For Jetlo, modifying units is as easy as drinking water. His technique surpasses any unit modifier you have ever seen. There is no unnecessary movement, and the entire process is seamless, akin to an art form. It seems that legends excel at anything they do. That was cool. Unknown again? I mean, we don't need a new unit. Like, unknown could be anything. Gain 4 max HP, gain 2 max shield would be really good. Max HP doesn't really matter for us, I think. Human only. Lose all star coins. That's a lot for just like the 1 extra max shield on top. I think just the 5. That's all we really need here. I'll take it. Because I'd love to go to a shop at some point. Do we heal? No. But like at the last turn, we could take this instead of that. And that could go crazy for us. But then it would have been probably nicer to have the extra max health. I don't know, it's fine. I'm happy with what we've done anyway. Instructor 0. 2-star hunter, you have slain the bounties for the following criminals. Hole, Arrow, X3, Nyla, and Cabby. Okay. Well, new galaxy. So it's 3 floors, just like Slay the Spire. Ivankov. Okay. Yo, what does he do? After the enemy loads energy in hand, all your units rotate clockwise. Mine? For me, that's really bad. All mine? Oh no, your opponents. Because, like, this is on them. So theirs rotate. But mine won't, because when it's on them, it's when it says opponent is me. I can't see things from not my perspective. Don't have, like, object permanence or the ability to put myself into someone else's shoes, like a 4-year-old. Surprisingly, despite Ivankov's notorious reputation as a space pirate, he possesses a childlike heart. He's even same, I guess, as it turns out. He's even gone as far as crafting his own whimsical spaceship, the merry-go-round, as his personal wonderland. You know what? Why are we fighting this guy? He just seems happy. Is it a crime to be happy? It is? Okay. Alright. Whoops. I didn't know that. Alright. The merry-go-round. You're doing some serious damage to me. Wait, does he just go right through me? No, it's 12 and 12. Girl. I thought I had more max health, but that's just because I'm crazy. Wait, is this... Oh, when a white slot is loaded, so it doesn't need to be loaded with a white. It just needs to be a white slot. Yeah, right. So we want 3s here. Pairs there. So we could turn this into like a... We could get another 5 going. That'd be pretty good. Right? And you're going? Oh, we got an extra 4 because of that, because I didn't think to just wait and do the 5 itself first. We should have done the 3. It's fine. We're good. Just throw in the pair. Let's go. That's going insane. The 2s get turned into 3s. I don't remember where you go for that, though. Here. Everything's moved around. Okay. You. I mean, we're kind of doing good there, so we probably don't need to do anything else. I'll take the 1, though. Then they're taking 3. Powerful attack will be launched next turn. Let's keep it cool. Let's not go any further right now. Turn the 4 into a 5. Just so that we use all of those. I'm happy with that. Hopefully we'll survive the next turn. It's actually not that bad. The 4 and the 5, we don't get that bonus again. I know that. The 2s become 3s. 3s get loaded in here. We take the 1. We're okay with turning 1s into 3s now, I think. Actually, we want this 4 to be turned into a 5, so we have a pair. Okay. That's good. And then we can at least turn you into a... That's not what would happen. That's not what happened at all. Okay. So they can double. Well, that gives us extra points there, so let's do this. I mean, that should be fine. I think I'll take the win and then kill them next turn. I can't finish them off right now. I haven't put anything in there, but that's fine. We don't need to put anything in there. Okay. 8, 9, 10. Okay. They can't do that. Okay. We can start throwing the 3s in. 2s get turned into 3s. Pairs. this is already a pair. Well, they're already dead, but I guess I just want to be special here. Let's turn you into a 3 for that. Then sure, why not? You go in there. 62. Well, yeah, they're not fighting back, so this is really good. This is really good, actually. When we put this in there, once we realized that we were, like, holding back, going so much better since then. Extraction device. Unload. Generate 1 energy of degraded color and 1 orange 1 point energy. What? Oh, and 1. So, like, that... Okay. 1 degraded color and 1 orange 1 point energy. So, that turns 1 thing into 2. At the end of the day, that's what matters. That means 4s? Wait. Oh, it doesn't... It changes the color, not... I was gonna say, if that changes that... If that turns 4s into 3s, that would be good, but... It's still good. On the front, attack unit loads and energy apply... 3 strength. I think that's actually a lot better, because... That's... Your front, right? You are the front attack unit. Front of this, so yeah. Not the front of the thing, because it's... Okay. But if they ever load an energy, that goes insane. Like, the amount of times we load energy into that, we would just... That's really good, actually. I don't know if we'll be able to get 1 more weight. But if we do... That would go really hard. We don't need a repair. Ooh, a treasure, though. Yeah, let's take a treasure. Who knows, it could be weight, maybe. I don't actually know. The Bounty Hunter Association is hosting a prize distribution event where any bounty hunter can receive a treasure as a reward, but it's all random. You can also spend some star coins to re-roll the prize, and it's said that the best treasures in the entire universe are in there. You suspect that the association is just trying to make money with this possible scam, but you have no evidence. Gain 2 max shield. Check out another treasure. Honestly, I'll just take the shield. Like, that's a shield for free. Like, that's more shield for free. Just take it. Anything, apply 3. But you're not better than you, actually, on that. I would love to move you to here eventually, but I need to offset the fact that I don't have that at all now. I guess I could take that out, but it's doing a lot of heavy lifting, especially because that makes those white. Yeah, no, that's doing way too... That's doing more lifting than I realize. Because sure, I could get 1 more 3, or I can get 3 more 2. What are you doing? We got a few more. Just end the vacation, let's go. What do you do? Countdown 3. Apply 30 strength to every attack unit, then surrender next turn. Okay, so we just have to... We beat them in 3 rounds, or we survive their final turn, and then they just go, hey, we didn't mean it. Tomozu. Anyone who can withstand a punch from Tomozu will be respected as a real man by him. By the way, this creepy bald guy has a cute granddaughter. What does that mean? Am I supposed to know who he is? I don't know him. Okay. Okay, so he's... Oh, he's One Punch. He's like One Punch Man. Okay, that makes sense. If I'd, like, read the anime, I probably would have known that Tomozu is the name of One Punch Man. But because I don't know that, So we want to see if we can double the 5, or maybe even just... Doubling a 3 is not bad. Like, it's really not bad. In fact, it's really good. If anything, like, having another 3 is just good. Because then we... Put that in. It really feels bad that we didn't put it on there, but it's fine. 2s get turned into 3s. And once again, 2s get turned into 3s. Alright, you're doing 10. We can do just 5 and 5 here. We don't need to worry. Oh, well, we could worry. It might be nice to worry a little bit. But let's put a double here just to get the bonus. We don't want to be screwed next round when we only get 1. So we might as well leave it at that. Like, we're already doing a lot of damage. We just need to survive next round and then kill them on the 3rd. Why do you say that, Rock? Why would your hair be fully gray in 18 months? Are you under a lot of stress? Girl, I don't even use the move mechanic anymore, huh? Alright. Although, we could also try to knock them out when their 1-punch happens. Yeah, I think we're in a good position no matter what happens here. So, I'm gonna... Okay, we definitely weren't going to be screwed at any point there. Well, even if we knock them out before next round, we're gonna get them before the 1-punch. Wait. Powerful attack will be launched next turn. Wait. So it's on the 3rd round. Okay. So this is when we want to crush you. That's fine. Oh, there's more every time you look. I mean, you can always dye it. You don't have to, either. Like, I don't know. It happens to some people. I'm not there yet. Every now and then, I will say, I will go into my bathroom, and I will see my hair in the mirror, and I'll be like, oh my god, I have so many gray hairs. Because I get, like, scared of that for a moment, and then I realize it's just the way that the light hits my hair for a moment, with the way the window is positioned. Yeah, fair enough. Your family goes gray early. My mother always told me that she started going gray at 17, so I always just got scared. I've avoided that, luckily, so she very kindly didn't pass that gene down to me. Not that it has to be a bad thing, but, like, I appreciate that I didn't get it. And I don't know when my father's side goes gray, because there's no chance he would tell me that he's fallible in any way. He'd be like, no, I don't go gray. Like, I don't even dye it, even though he clearly dyes it, because his hair gets darker and darker every time I see him. And I don't know, I haven't seen him, like, 7 years. So, less than that, I'd say, actually, but I haven't seen him in a while. So, yeah, starting dyeing their hair to cover up gray hair in high school. Yeah, see, it happens. I mean, there's options to cover it, there's options to just, like, not care. People are people, it doesn't matter what they look like. Like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You can have really cool looking gray hair as well. You can have really cool looking, just like a bit of salt and pepper too. Trying to think about what I do here, and I'm still completely lost. But that's fine. The ones are a pair. The ones are a pair. That's a good start. Right? No, because the 5s are... okay. No, we up you, because then you're a pair. Okay. You're probably just dead, huh? This guy probably dead. Let's put you in there. Let's take a 3. Put there for another 3. Yeah, he did. Okay. Well, you know, it was nice of him to... I don't know, I don't really remember where I was going with this. It'd be nice if we got to keep that for the next round. I don't know if we do. I haven't really noticed. But we do have a really nice build going on. What's this do? Quadra slotted interface. At the start of the battle, add an orange slot to adjacent attack units. that could be really interesting instead of having this, but I don't think it's actually that much better because, like, you know, just having another slot here or here, it's specifically attack units. Okay, because if it was those as well, maybe, but still not even quite. So I don't think this does it for me. Yeah, this doesn't do it for me. On low, generate 1 energy of times 2 points. So this is we've had this as an option before. 1 energy of times 2 points. That's kind of what we do here already. I think the paracore is just better, especially because that means that we'd lose a white from this. I hate both of these. I think I just talked myself out of both of them. But this is a legendary, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Maybe I can sell it, I don't know. 6 vacation days. A shop could really work. We've got 2 more rounds, we might as well spend some money. Well, we could always go to the limited, like the support shop, that's what it is. Do a 3 and a 3, or we don't need a repair. We don't need the shop. We don't need the treasure would be nice. The treasure. I might go to the treasure in the shop. The other option is, could be anything. I take the treasure. Because treasure is up here. We love treasure. Lose 6 HP? That's fine. Gain 4 max HP? It's not gonna matter. Gain 2 max shield is, like, definitely worth it? No, we only have 2 more. Lose 6 HP, gain 1 treasure. No, that's worth it. The amazing thing about the universe is that you can never truly comprehend it. Your ship accidentally falls into a black hole. Time and space seem to freeze. Meteorites. I was gonna say Metroids. Kill me. I'm so tired. Meteoroids. No, that's definitely ridiculous. But yeah, meteoroids even pass through your ship and hit your head. You experience a splitting headache as countless thoughts collide in your brain. Yeah, let's take the treasure. When you come back to senses, you nervously examine your body. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual except for the fact that there is a onboard audio system middle on your ship. It's truly magical, isn't that? Onboard audio system subwoofer? Like, we got both now? Start of the battle, apply 1 power. Yo, we're gonna have like a full surround sound like system? 7.1? Oh, it's specifically for the middle lane. Which is fine because that's where they're all at. That's actually amazing. That's really good. Okay, so we got 3 days. We could take the nothing. It could be anything, or we could take the shop. I'm gonna take the shop. We made! Gain? Okay. It is said that the owner of these chain stores is a catfolk organization lover. She cannot tolerate messy displays in other stores, so she has opened 3 stores where items are classified and sold based on their rarity. She even provides vouchers for the lower rarity stores. Gain 6 star coins. Enter general store. Only common. Gain 3 star coins. Enter supermarket. Only rare items. And just enter... Well, I don't know how much money the legendary stuff, so we can't... I kind of think we just go midway here, because I'm... Like, there's some good stuff here, but, like... I think this was pretty expensive when I bought these. I think I could afford 1 to 2 rares, 2 to 3 commons, might not even be able to afford a legendary. So I'm gonna go to the rare one. Okay. Hexagram core. On low to gain strength equal to its slot count. Okay, that's not great for... Comparatively, it's not great. When generating orange energy in your turn, gain 2 strength. That doesn't do much for us. When any attack unit loads energy, 5 points. Oh. Wait, no, it has to be greater than 5 points. No, we don't do that often. We love little bits. These are fine, but, like, the amount that goes into this center one, like, it's no competition. Will you try power, generate 4 energy? 4... Wait. Triggers every third... Look, I need... Triggers every third energy. Okay. Loaded. Generate 4 energy. What does that mean? When we put 2 in, it generates 4? Is that what it does? No, but it's tri-power. So we put 3 in and it generates 4, but we can only do it every second turn. But, like, we don't have the weight to spare. Like, you can't play with my emotions like this. I can only get 1 of these? At the start of the 3rd turn, apply 4 temporary power to every attack unit. It's kind of close to some of the stuff we got there. The 3rd turn, though, so... It's kind of like we get whatever gives us the 4 power at the start of the 4th turn. It's like we get it early. Pick up, apply modification, have 1 power to every attack unit you currently own. So, they just... That's so much better. I mean, on average, that's better. Well, if we go further, deeper into the rounds, that's better. But I still think it's just nice to have something early. Start of the 2nd turn, increase all energy points in hand by 2. But then, what if we don't have 3s because of that? And the 1s are good to become 3. Like, there's no reason. Like, I just think this is the better one. Thank you. And the vacation. You once made a famous declaration. I become a space pirate for only 3 things. Fairness, fairness, and fairness. 9 dot. What do you do? Start of the turn, for both of you and your enemy, the points of energy... What? At the start of the turn, for both of you and your enemy, the points of energy resources become the same. I gotta be honest, I don't even know what that's gonna mean. Weight limit increased! We could do some serious workout here, maybe. I don't know. So I guess we get the weight upgrade every time we face an elite. Oh, he kills us. Well, he doesn't, but like, oh, he kills us. Also, 6? 6 useless to me. 6 not useless to me. 6 could useless to me. Can blue be white? Okay. I don't need 6s. What I need is I need to double the 3 by doing this, so that I get more 3. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so the whites are less useful than anything else. Okay, then we win that one by doing that. So the thing about the 6s is that they're better than me just taking 3s right now. Kind of. Well, I could hit you. If I hit both, though... Well, I don't need to hit both. I could... If I hit one... No, but it's a white slot, so it doesn't matter. A 3 is a 6. Sure, whatever. Do that. 3 is a 6. Can't do that. Okay, 3 is a 6. I still think we do that to get an 8 to put in the center to fix all of our problems. And we could just keep everything else, because it looks like they're gonna do some serious damage to us otherwise. What would happen here? I would find out that I should have played differently. Yeah. We'll end the turn there. Well, we can always move for... Yeah, okay. One would double... Doesn't matter. The 1 becomes 3, does it become double? No, it's just double the 1. Is 2, and then add 2 more, so it... Yeah, okay. That, like, we don't need a 3 for that. The 6s are just as good as the 3 in here. And the 1 isn't as good, so we might as well just put a 6 in there. Why not? Just get some more out of this. We can move next time if we need to. And then we only need to do 2 damage to them. Like, we only need to win 2 lanes. 14. I do think we move. We don't have... Oh, we don't need to use this one. We could use the doubles because we have 2 6s. And then we just start, like, using everything how we can. We take the 6s. Yeah, moving up. You. And you. Could make larger. Could make better. 3. Still want you to do that. You're more versatile. So we'll put the 5 in here. And then that paralyzes you for next turn. And then maybe we don't have to move at all. Okay. You still have units that can be activated. Oh, true. But we also don't need to do anything with it. But yeah, that's better than not taking it. You're right. Okay. That's a lot of 4s. 4s are not... I mean, if we have that upgraded, the 4s are good. I might want to see if we can upgrade the 4. Like, upgrade that to... Because that's really the one thing that we're missing. Or that, who knows, maybe that's another one thing we're missing. Either one of those being upgraded would be nice. A lot of things here, you don't need to be upgraded because of you. And you could be upgraded. Okay. So all these 4s are doubles, at least. But the 5s are also doubles. Which is just as important, really. We just don't have any 3s. Okay, fine. Just do that. Do that. I mean, at least they fill up for that, so that's fine. 1s... don't... like... The 1s becoming 3s doesn't matter. The 4s becoming 3s could matter. Okay. Yeah, the 4s becoming 3s is actually important. Alright. You. The white one. I mean, they're dead, but, like, I just like playing with my food a little bit, I guess. Do you matter? Yeah, you kind of matter. Not a lot. The 4 in there? I don't know. But, either one of those is the same number at the end of the day, so I'm sure that. Yeah, bring a 1 in here. None of it matters. Damn, 71. Well, yeah. When they can't defend themselves, I don't know why I'm always so surprised how much damage I can do. Give me those coins. The fuel. Use 1 treasure, eh? An attack unit still has empty slots after loading. Apply 2 strength. That's actually pretty good. I don't need the max HP. You're so much better. Ship weight limit. Thank you. Thank you. I think, like, sure, you get less at the end of the day, but you deserve less. Because... Now, why does it deserve less? Because, like, this... Like, the fact that I can use that 3 times is crazy. This loses 3 potential. But that gains an extra 6 compared to just having it on 6 there. Yeah, no, that's good. What do we do? Is this... Do we do 1 more and then? How does this work? Oh, we did the elite. So no, we are on the boss. Okay, so we want to pretty much just use everything now. We could go to a shop, or we could try to make more money and then call the emergency shop. We can repair after all this. A modification could be nice. A treasure. We don't need the fuel. I'm kind of thinking these 2 look really nice. Let's go for the modification first. Add 1 orange slot to 1 unit. Degrade the highest graded slot of 1 unit twice. Which would mean you would then become useful for you, and I'd use it more. Or adding 1 orange slot is just kind of pretty cool to something. It could just be you. Degrading it twice doesn't really matter. Degrading it twice, kind of alright. Are you better than you? No, wait. If you're better, wait. 2 energy, because then if we do both of them, unload, generate 1 energy of times 2 points. Which would mean that is kind of insane. Because we've been putting high numbers. When we get high numbers, we put them in here. Because if we get like 2 5s, that's automatically 20 rather than 10 plus. Yeah, alright. You might be better. Wait, you're a support. Generate 1 energy. What? Of times 2 point. Oh, so this just makes it larger, which is actually pretty good. Wouldn't that be better than just having an extra 1? Because, like, the extra 1s we don't care about anymore, really. That could be really good for putting in there. I'm getting just an extra 1 for pretty much no reason. Yeah, alright. Oh, but then we could double it again. We get another slot on there. An orange slot. Where would we want the orange slot? I guess putting it on here could be really good. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it like this. Yeah, right. Because then that doubles it anyway. Well, then it gets turned into a blue slot on here anyway, which could go hard. Because then we just double the same blue thing twice. Even if nothing, that would go hard in there. So I don't think you need, like, that would go hard in there, and we're just thinking about getting an extra, basically, 6, 8, having that doubled and then doubled again. I could go for either one. Honestly. Also, it wouldn't work because it's an orange, so it's 6. It's just 6. No, this is better. But then how did double work? I don't know, I think this is fine. Yo, what do? You can't possibly go in there. An orange slot of that? No, an orange slot of that. No, we don't need the yours? You're better. You're better, okay? Just accept that and move on. The depth is often no less than the breadth. The priest smiles as he hands you an application form for joining and upgrades. I guess I don't really know what I agreed to there. I just kind of saw that I got stuff and that made me happy. Alright. So, a treasure? Yeah, give me treasure. A wealthy young man traveling abroad has a great interest in the life of bounty hunters. He has gathered a group of bounty hunters to serve as his guides and introduce various customs and cultures to him. He is also intrigued by the units used by bounty hunters and promises a significant reward for anyone who can show him something he hasn't seen before. Display 1 unit. If it has 3 or more slots, gain 1 treasure. Ooh. No slot. Display 1 unit if it has no slots. Ooh. Gain 6 star coins. I don't think it's like that worth to do that. Legendary display. Display 1 unit. If it's a legendary unit, gain 1 rare unit. I don't think we need a unit though. I think like the treasure is better. If it has 3 or more slots, girl, you're gonna be so impressed. I kind of wish that I'd turn that to 5 now, because that would be insane. Alright, let's do it. As long as you give it back, girly. Because I'd be so sad if you didn't. Okay. You show him a microcrystal core, and the wealthy young man is so impressed with the numerous slots on this unit, he immediately orders his servants to fetch L2 shell for you. What does it do? Gain 6 max HP, girl? That wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth it. I got 1 vacation day left. That's cool. I should have just done the unknown. Thanks. I guess I want to repair. Yeah, sure. Let's see what this looks like. Restore 50% of max. I'm not gonna... What? Gain 2 fuel. Consumes support chance. Okay. Restore 50% of max HP. So it's just like... It just takes me to full, right? So it's just like, gives 20. You don't need 20 anyway. Go for it. I'm gonna take this. Yeah, start trade. Why not? What do you do? Gain 1 orange energy resource and remove 1 white energy resource. That's kinda good, but it's not everything. We're already kind of in a position where we don't need that. When all unit slots are loaded, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. We gotta do a lot to get there, though. At the start of the turn, increase all orange energy points in hand by 1. Could be nice, but not really. When the unit behind loads a white energy, copy and load 1 more to it. Load 1 more? 1 more of that energy? Oh yeah, it does. The way that the upgrade preview works is then load 2 more to it. So essentially, we would be losing this. No, that's too good to go with. I can't do that. Add 2 power, can be upgraded 4 times. Start of the 3rd turn, apply 3 power to every attack unit. It's just not... nothing here matters. I don't need that. I might as well take that. You're a unit. For a moment I was like, wait a minute, are you a treasure? No. Okay. We're not gonna do that a lot because we're also missing that. Could we force ourselves to... Wait, apply 2 strength to every attack unit. So if we want to just keep hitting this instead of that, every attack unit, it's like, what is that? Then we lose... Yeah, no, it's not worth it. That's halfway there already. And we don't have to lose health for it, but it could give us more to fill out here. I have 40 health. I think it's better. Take 2 damage though. I can activate once? Wait. You can only activate it once. But doing it every turn would give me so many options. No. It's fine. It's good, I think. I hope. Well... I mean, it'll get us out of a really bad situation, and this won't matter so much for a bad situation, because this... Doubling that is gonna do so much more than that ever could. Okay, let's end the vacation. Spaceship order. Criminal Corleone. As the leader of the Hyena Gang, Corleone spent all his money building his invincible ship, Order. He just wants to tell the world that every star coin in this Lonestar universe belongs to the Corleone family. Have 6 strength permanently, can be switched active or hibernated by order. Able to load energy. Oh, well, it's fine, whatever. That's probably fine. Then we win. Damn. Oh, okay, girl. Would you like to move? No? Okay. Yike. I'm gonna, like, snooze, because I don't want ads to run in the middle of this. 3s go in there. The 5 could be... The 5 could go insane if I keep doubling it. No, but what if I... Okay. So, the 3s already go in there. 3s go in here. That's good. That's already decided. 3, good. Yeah, no, that's fine, because we need a bunch of 3s to fill this out anyway, so I'm happy with that. 2s become 3s because we turn them into 3s. 2s become 3s. Okay. Then the 5s. I mean, the 1s... Okay, so we can't actually do very well on that one. So if we turn a 1 into a 3 and then double it, then we get another 5... No, wait. We turn a 1... So... Who are you? When did you get here? Okay, so the 1... into a 3, into a 4, into a 5, 10, 10... We'd be really good. But, like, we don't... Like, so the pair bonus isn't as important as going Insano mode, actually. Let's take that. Then that becomes a 6... Yeah. 6... 7... Because then that becomes... Wait, what? It only goes up to 9? So it doesn't go insane. No! Okay, Sure, okay. Then I have no idea what to do then. That's really stumped me. So the 1 turned into 3? 3 to 6, 3 to 6 to 9. Yeah, that's the best we can do right now. 9. I really thought that things were gonna be different. 3 to 6 to 9. The 4 in there. This is good, right? We did spend a lot. Let's take that. Oh, that takes shield as well, which is fine. By the way. Snooze again. Let's end our turn. Well, we could do more damage by moving. Let's not worry about that. Let's try to do more damage and stay alive next turn because we're not gonna have a lot. Okay, and then I can do that. I thought this was gonna go even better than it did. So... we can do 2 8s in there. I think the 2 8s would be good. Okay. And then... we can't turn you into anything. So we're not gonna get full. Gathering strength, a powerful attack will be launched next turn. Well, I honestly think we don't do much more than that. We could turn these 1s, turn one of these 1s into a 3. Well, we could turn both of these into a 9, save it for next turn. Because I think we just want to live. Well... yeah, okay. What can we do? Guess we turn you into a 3. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to have a 5. That'd be a 3 as well. Well, we could turn those into 3s for next round, but why would we need to? How many do we get next round? Ugh. We get 3. Oh, but every second, so 3, 4, 5. And then we can get another, so we should do a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should probably only end with, let's say 4. putting those in charges that. But we should keep that because they're really good for tomorrow. You're better as 3s. As a single 3. Okay, so what we're gonna do is W, and then you're more than halfway dead. And then, I don't know. Hopefully we'll be fine. I don't know if I know how this game works. Yoo! Okay. Okay, so we got 10 from that. We can't even get any more. We're a little bit dead. We like being in the center a lot. 8, 16. Plus that. I mean, if we do that... No, we don't double the 8 because it's not the start of the... Okay, so we can do... We could double the 5s to make 9s. Instead, keep the 8s for something else. What would the 8s want to be used for? I don't know. We put 3s in here. We turn 2s into 3s. I think 5's into 9. No, wait, we can't do 2 of them. No, yeah. Is 1's into 3's? Yeah, 1's into 3's now. Oh, we can't do you, right. You... Fours. I guess we could turn one of these 1s into a 3, but that... I don't know if that's gonna matter. The 8s would go good there. Let's see what we get from that. Take that. Well, 1? Ugh. That was not worth it. Might as well put the 8s in. We're not gonna get 9s. You can turn the 4 into an 8. Well, one of them... We only have blues there. So actually, doubling the 8s to 9s isn't stupid, because then we fill up everything. And then you go here. Okay, then we lose that one by 4. Then we could just go up, and then we don't lose that one at all, but we need to see what's going on here. Of course... Probably turn... We could turn the 8 into a 9. 8s are easier to make. Well, actually, no. Put you in there. The 8 into a 9. 5... to a 6. And we can put one of these 1s away. In there. Give us a little bit more. Then do we need the 9 here? I think we do, yeah. And that's everything full. And then we lose that one by 2. We might as well use this, because we do less damage. Well, yeah, we do less damage because it takes it out of our shield. But we win enough to paralyze them that way. So it's actually much more worth it. Okay. Oh, the ad's starting. No, no, it took me too long. Yeah, give me another one of these. I guess it's not really better than the button. Cause like, we'll mostly just turn that into a 3 for that anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's not really better than the button. When I thought you could just like keep clicking until you die, that sure was something. Gentle tap. Yeah, I didn't get a 3, huh? I guess you're my 3. And you could also be my 3. Yeah, sure, 4's to 3's. You... I mean, we just win, right? 5 to 6. Well, you know what? Just... No, wait. Whites don't work like that. 5 to 6... No. Yeah, 5 to 6. Put a pair in here. Double A5, I don't know. You out here. We might as well keep doubling you. You give more to the center by being here. You do some decent work there. You in the middle? Do 112 and finish off the game? I guess. Corleone, looks like it's my turn to grieve. Hell yeah! That took like 3 hours. That would have been the perfect length of a stream if I didn't take an hour to play Vandal and do other things. Wow, that takes a while. Maybe it's just, you know, I am slow when I play games because I talk. Hey, what's this game? Hi Snudgely. This game is Lonestar. Did it not save? Have I been in just chatting forever? Yeah, it took me 3 hours to do a single run. But I think it's just my first time playing, and I do play slower when I stream, so... Once I learn how to speak about things that aren't related to the game at the same time as playing, this will take an hour and a half. I know we took HP damage, but like we used it basically as leverage. We didn't take a lot of like actual HP damage in fights. Retreat times? Yeah, I did retreat once. Wow, that makes me feel like garbage. I didn't mean to, it's just like, it told me about the mechanic and was like, hey, you can do this. And it's like, well, I didn't know what I was up against, so yeah, we'll do it. It's fine. New unlock? Oh, Dong Dog, Beastkin, Repair Master. Dong Dog learned from a repair expert of the Cat Clan who excels at modifying discarded units and reselling them at a higher price. Hell yeah. Restoring HP, gain the same amount of star coins. Yo! That would be really cool if I ever took damage. I mean, sure I could. Alright, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't need to, like... I'm sure I'll get to them. They look cool. They kinda all look cool, really. Yeah, I got you as well. Thanks, Dango. Are we going? Lonestar! Everybody Lonestar.